Hi guys, so today I'm going to do the most requested video on my YouTube channel, which is what's in my makeup bag. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching. So this is my makeup bag, which needs another bag to carry it. It has some of the things that I regularly use and I've been using over the years. Some new stuff that I've got, and I'll be sharing all of them with you. So let's start. My favorite, which is of course the ZG makeup palette, which is also something that I use to mix my products, mix my foundations, do the application, and it's very handy. You can see it can fit easily into my makeup bag, and I do not go anywhere with this because it also acts as a mirror. So if I have to do my makeup, I just carry this along, whether I'm traveling or if I'm here. Secondly, when it comes to makeup, I do not like a lot of heavy foundations, so I'm very particular about my foundations. So there are two foundations that I've been using since a while, and I've been trying a lot of other products, but these two, especially this one, has been something that I've been using over around 2 years. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation. And another one I got was a Skin foundation by Charlotte Tilbury, and I love both of these. These are really good for dry skin, especially, and if you're somebody who does not like to wear very heavy foundation for every day, something to just even out your skin tone, I think these are the best products. And they also have skincare in them, especially the Skin foundation. It has hyaluronic acid, so I really like it because it does not break out my skin. I have really sensitive skin, and I've been using this foundation for over a year, and I love it. It's great for every day. It does not feel heavy on the skin, and these suit me for both winters and summer. And I carry a bunch of concealers depending on the intensity of my dark circles with the different shades. If I do not feel like wearing very heavy concealer, I just want to get ready, very quickly, and I don't feel like wearing something heavy, I use the Instant Age Rewinder by Maybelline, and it's a slightly warmer shade, so it helps me color correct my dark circles. And also next up, my another favorite recently that I've started using is the Huda Beauty concealer. This is a shade Sugar Biscuit. It's a nice warm shade, and it helps me to again color correct my dark circles. I don't have to use a corrector with it because these days again my dark circles are slightly intense, so it stays also, and it does not dry out my skin because I have dry skin, so I have to use products that are hydrating. But if I prep my skin well, this really works, and it lasts the whole day. It does not budge, so I really like the formulation of this concealer. Another favorite is the multi-use sculpting concealer. Again, I use this concealer when I don't feel like wearing foundation. I can just dab it all over my skin, and then I just blend it out, and it's a really good coverage concealer, not too heavy on the skin. The shade is light beige, and the amount is great, so it lasts you a long time. Another favorite that I have is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is something that I use when I need like heavy coverage, which is very rare. So it's a pot concealer. You can see that it's slightly creamy, so it lasts longer. And if I want to like lighten up my under eye, or I feel that my dark circles are being very stubborn, this is the one I use, and it stays, but it's slightly more dry, so it's better for me in some summers. But if you have oily skin, this concealer is great. So next I'm going to talk about two powders that I've been using and loving, and this one is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and this is the Hourglass translucent setting powder. So I've been using Laura Mercier's powder and recently switched to this. I really like it. It's very lightweight, and it really lifts your under eye. So anybody who's looking for a new setting powder, Hourglass one is good, and the size is really good. You don't have to carry the big one. It's a makeup bag friendly size, and I love it. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, finishing powder, which I use to just finish my makeup once I'm done. I always carry like two mascaras. One is slightly like something that I would use if I don't want a lot of volume in my lashes, which is the Bad Gal Bang Mascara by Benefit. It's a good mascara. It lengthens your lashes and gives a very natural and fluttery look. But if I want like slightly heavier and more like volumizing mascara, then I use the Tarte Lights Camera and Lashes mascara. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, which I've been using since I don't know when. The shade is 3.5 and I use the finer one. They have two different sizes. This one is more precise, so you can draw your actual eyebrows. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel to just make them look more fluttery. And then I also have the NYX Professional Tinted Brow Mascara. If you have like lighter brows and if you don't want to use a pencil, then I can directly use this. If I'm not feeling, I don't want to fill them, I just directly use the Tinted Brow Mascara and I'm good to go. I have a lot of brushes, but I had to tone them down for the video. I keep switching my blushes depending on the weather and depending on what kind of shades I want to wear. I usually wear, these days I'm wearing the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek stick, which is very nice and small and very makeup bag friendly. So this is always in my makeup bag, or if I'm not carrying my makeup bag, I carry this in my handbag. Next is the Rare Beauty blush, which is Nearly Rose. I like this blush, but sometimes it does not stay on my skin a lot, like especially if it's summers and if I have to wear the blush for a longer period of time. I do not prefer this, but I have to set this with a powder blush, which I do not like. I don't usually wear a lot of powders, but I love the shade. It's pink and it's very fresh. The shade is Nearly Rose, so you can try this too. And another thing that I carry in my makeup bag or in my handbag, Rose Tinted Lip and Cheek Stain. So I have been using this for the longest time and it's always something that I carry on the go. And I don't feel like wearing lip color, blush or anything. I just wear this to look more alive and it's very like convenient. I do not carry all of the lipsticks, but I carry like a few shades of pink because it's summer, so I like something fresh. And with the lip colors, I always carry a lip pencil, which is this one MAC Spice. I love this because it adds a little bit of warmth and I contour my lips with it. And it's a very like universal color. It suits a lot of people. Not very dark, not very light, a perfect shade. Another lip color that I'm obsessed with is this Huda Beauty lipstick, which you can see by the condition that I use a lot of it, and it's almost finished. So when I use a product, I make sure that I finish it and it's actually good. The shade is Honeymoon and it's amazing. I've used this a lot. And another shade that I'm currently using is this Pat McGrath's lipstick, and the shade is 411. It's a great color. I love the pink color, and if you line your lips with like a Spice or even Whirl lip pencil or any warm colored lip pencil, it turns out great. So another color I love wearing is this lip pencil by Nudestix, which in the shade Capri. It's a really nice corally pink color, but the only thing I don't like about it is this one is that it dries out my lips, so I have to pair it up with the lip balm or lip gloss to get the result. But I love this shade. It's very fresh and it suits me a lot. And again, I keep this lip injection by Too Faced if I want to plump up my lips to just give a fuller look. And it's almost like I've been using it since a while. I really like this product. Another product that I use for my lips is the Lip Glow by Dior. It's a really nice and hydrating lip balm. I've been using this and I've been reusing and rebuying these since I first used this. This shade is Berry, and they have a couple of shades, but this one I really love. It's very hydrating and it adds a little tint to your lips. Again, something if you don't want to wear a lip color, this product is really nice. I'm going to show you some of the liners and pencils that I use. So I usually carry like a brown liner and a black liner. These are both from Kat Von D, and these are smaller versions of the mini versions of the liner. They're really good. This is a tattoo eyeliner and I love these. This is brown, this is black, again depending on what color I want. And for the day I usually wear the brown one, and if I want a more intense wing liner, then I go for the black one. Eyeliner, I wear this Makeup by Mario, the brown pencil. I've been very roughly using it, as you can see. And then this is the Artist Pencil by Makeup Forever. The shade is Versatile Chestnut. I use this on my lips and on the eye, and it's very like multi-purpose, so this is something I always carry around. Another one is the Charlotte Tilbury brown pencil, which I use, but the only problem I have with this is that it has dried out, so you have to like sharpen it, and if you're not using it like regularly, then it does dry out. These are like 5 brushes. The most important brush is the foundation brush, and excuse the condition of the brush, I've broken it, but this is the best kabuki brush that I've used. I got it a long time back. It's not even branded, but I have all the brands, but for my personal use I use this brush. It really blends my foundation really well. I also use like a small, I keep a small beauty blender. I don't like putting my foundation with a beauty blender. It's just to absorb like extra product, and if I want like heavy coverage for my concealer, I use like a beauty blender, a mini one, and otherwise I use this Real Technique brush, which is 242. It's really great for applications of concealer. So if you want a very natural finish, this is a great brush for concealers. Another Real Technique brush I use like for my blush on, my contour, is this Real Techniques brush, which shade is 200. I love this. They come in a set, but I use this one because it's slightly more dense, and I love applying my blushes with this. For the powders, I use the Makeup by Mario EF1 brush. This is a multi-purpose brush. If I want to apply something creamy, I'll use this part, and again fluffy brush for the makeup application. And this I've just kept in case. I do not usually carry eye makeup, but do my eye makeup regularly, so I don't carry makeup palettes. But if I want like an extra brush for highlight or for like my eyes, I keep this fluffy brush, again by Makeup by Mario. So this is pretty much it. This was all that was in my makeup bag. These are products that I use regularly and I repeat, and some products that I switch, which I'll be sharing in the future videos. I hope you guys liked what I carry in my makeup bag, and I hope this was helpful. See you in the next video.